And how do you know where to make the decision? So there's this saying from some spiritual circles that is that love is blind, but wisdom has no legs. So what does that mean? Um, love being from the heart, wisdom from the mind. It means that the two need to work together. Because if you're blind, you can't see where to go. But if you have no legs, you can't go anywhere. So what happens is that if we make decisions from our head, we won't have any motivation to pursue those decisions. And that's where we'll end up feeling stuck because we'll logically think things through, come to a decision, but there's no heart, there's no feeling behind it. So we don't have the impetus, the motivation to take action on that decision. On the other hand, if we have made a decision from our heart, a decision from love, and oftentimes we block ourselves to the feelings of our heart because we get in our mind, we live in a world that is very um, logical, where a lot of things are said to be based on science, and this logical mind is valued above the heart. And what I'm explaining is why they need to work together. So it's not that the heart is above or the logical mind, but they need to be functioning in their own place. So the decision is made from the heart, not from the logical mind, and especially in the larger decisions of life, because then the logical mind, the wisdom, guides the heart toward what it has decided it wants. So the logical mind can then say, okay, we've gotten this decision from the heart. Now we work out how to get there. Now we create the vision for that. But if you do it the other way around, it doesn't work. If you make the decision from the mind, the heart will never be on board. And that's why people often feel this emptiness when they've made a decision from the head and they've gotten themselves into something that they just aren't feeling deeply, emotionally motivated toward. So when you have a big decision to make it from your heart. Decide what are you feeling? Where is the place of feeling for you? And then use your wisdom to guide how to walk on that path that you've chosen with your heart. And you'll always know when it's the case. And it doesn't mean that there's no resistance, because there still can be. Even when we've made a decision from the heart, there can be resistance, but we'll, when we sit back and quiet and go within ourselves, we'll still feel like this is what I want, right? It can still be difficult, there can still be challenges, but if we're feeling deep within ourselves that this is what we want, that's okay. We will have the strength and the will to move through those challenges, to overcome those challenges, and then we will have this feeling of almost like a joy of just even facing those challenges. It's going to feel good because you know you're going in the direction of what you want, versus when you're going in the direction of something you don't really want, those challenges, it doesn't feel, it feels heavy to try to meet them. It feels like you're carrying a great weight and you are from inside resisting even more. So I hope that's helpful to someone if you are considering whether to go from your head or your heart.